What's going on, everybody? Skyline Aikens here with Southwest Missouri Sports, getting ready for the 2024 Tournament of Champions. With me now, Coach Matt Dunn from St. John Bosco. First off, welcome to Springfield. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks. It's great to be here, and it's been a long day of travel, so we're excited to get a little basketball in here.
Yeah, I had a little bit of troubles with the plane.
Yeah, I guess some of them have been recalled or something, but
I thought it was all weather related.
Oh no. Here safely, and that was the goal of the
Good deal. Well, you guys come in 16-3, including a big win, last night against Santa Margarita. Just kind of talk about what you, just talk about this early part of the schedule so far.
Yeah, we knew we scheduled really difficult, and it's proved to be that. Our league is probably the most difficult in the state of California, and so, having gone to the Iolani Classic in Hawaii and then playing, we've played quite a schedule, and obviously this is gonna add to that for sure.
You guys have one of the most balanced attack here with LZ Harrington and Brandon McCoy. Just kind of talk about what those two bring to the court.
Yeah, I think first and most important, they're great human beings. Really intelligent students. So they're for fun guys to work with. Obviously, big guards, both about 6'5". One of the courts in the country, and I know that'll get tested here. And they've both done a great job fitting in with our group. And excited to see them compete against some of the best teams in the country. After
going out and watching a couple of those games from the Iolani Classic, you guys run 5-6 deep. Just really talented guys that Southwest Missouri might want to know their names.
Yeah, we have 4 guys that have scored a majority of our points. Those two, and then Jack Turner, who's a Loyola Chicago commit, and Cade Bonham, who's another junior for us. And then I think we have really good depth. That's one thing we pride ourselves on in our program. Amiri Meadows is a senior guard that comes off the bench for us and sets the tone defensively. Chris Coleman is a junior guard, and Dominic Perfetti is a sophomore big guy, and then Howie Wu is a 7-footer who just got eligible according to California rules a couple weeks ago. So we're still figuring out how to use him and getting him incorporated, but really excited for his future as well.
So I don't think I have to tell the history of this tournament, but this is Bosco's second trip down here, first time since 2013. What does it mean to you and the program that you guys got the invite this year?
Well, first it means we have great players. I think as coaches we know that you get to do special things like this when you have great players, but I think it's also over the years, we've been able to compete for California State Championships at the highest level, and so I think it's a nice, obviously somebody recognized that we've been pretty good over the course of time, but ultimately it means we have really good players that hopefully the community will really enjoy watching play.
We kind of already talked about that brutal schedule, the Iolani Classic, your tournament down in California. So your guys have already been tested.
For sure.
They've already played in some big-time games, big-time atmospheres. How is that going to play to your advantage in this tournament?
Well, I hope so. We played at Staples Center or Crypto Arena on Saturday, and so it has been a crazy, hectic schedule for us. We have not had much practice time lately, so I'm actually looking forward to this hour to get to do that here and just get a little bit of practice in. But we'd like to think that by the time we get to the playoffs, we'll be awfully battle tested, and hopefully that will help us be successful. And like, seen some great atmospheres, seen some great locations. This reputation of its own in terms of the way the community supports the event.
Yeah, well, you hit the nail on the head there. 10,000 people are going to be packing the arena, from tomorrow night through Saturday. How do you prepare your guys for for a spotlight like that?
I think more than anything, you just enjoy it. How lucky are we to have this experience? And I think as a high school educator, you sign up to create lifelong experiences for your kids. From everything I know about this tournament, everything I've heard from people who have participated in it, this is certainly going to be right at the very top of the list of opportunities for our guys. And I would assume playing a local school tomorrow that the crowd probably won't be rooting for us. So we're used to that back home at times, but that'll be a fun experience as well.
You talked about this being a chance to make memories. This ultimately is a business trip for you guys, but it's also the opportunity to make those lifelong memories. Obviously, basketball's going to come first, but whenever you're not on the court, what's some of your plans while you're here in Springfield?
We'll try to stay warm. I keep hearing about the Chiefs game and how it's going to set NFL records, and obviously being from Southern California, we're not used to that. But for me, more than anything, I'd like our guys to get to know the community.
Yeah.
And only special communities can host a tournament like this. And so just any way we can incorporate ourselves into that would be awesome. And we'll probably be hiding under a heater by Friday and Saturday from what I hear about what's coming. But you know, just watching the other teams play and having a chance to just be a part of this whole thing is awfully special.
So you have, like you said, you have one of the local squads, you know, the Springfield Central Bulldogs. Have you stepped this way? Just, you know, what have you seen on them on tape, and what are you going to have to do to kind of slow down their attack?
Yeah, not a ton. You know, we've seen one film of them, and they're significantly better than the team they play on the film. So it's really it's hard to tell. You know, and that's not abnormal when you travel. You know, there's not a lot of context to compare it to. So we'll have to figure it out as we go. They seem very athletic. They seem very skilled. You know, all 5 guys on the floor seem like they have the ability to shoot the ball and dribble the ball. And we like to think we're the same way. So I think it'll be a fun game for the audience and for everybody to have a chance to watch some great athletes play. Yeah,
whenever as I was doing some of my preparation, that was kind of the thing that I took away, is like, you guys are built in really similar fashion. It's gonna be a lot of fun there. But,
yeah, I hope so.
But, you know, Coach, you know, thanks for taking a few minutes and joining us. Coach Matt Dunn here with St. John Bosco. You can catch them tomorrow at 6 p.m. when they take on the local team, the Springfield Central Bulldogs.
Awesome.
Thank you
very
very
much for having me.